My guest today is another member of the Perth Corporate Rumble 14 squad heading for the Perth Crown Towers on March 28. We discussed the rebuild she has endured over the past 2 years and what we can expect during her PCR training campaign. Special thanks to Gobsmack, Sports Mouthguards, MVP Real Estate, FMR Building and Construction, Brightside Live, Studio 22, and today's guest, major sponsor, Liberties Insurance. So please welcome Ms. Carly Moro. But
I can hear that.
Yeah, if you get on top of it,
yeah,
like right. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, by the way, everything has been taken it there already. Everything has been cleaned after each person because it's just I just like personal hygiene personally.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, and it all started obviously when COVID was going on, so we had to disinfect everything and that's about it. Anyway, Mike's good for you.
Yep.
If you can, yeah, and I always plan to get chairs with wheels on them. That is the one thing I've always done. Oh, don't do it. No, don't do it. You still got that, and it's
still having to.
I think the trick is you move the chair in, you slide it, and then you pivot around. But this is a dining table, so your legs hit.
I was going to say I'm very tall, so.
You are way taller than I remember. I know everyone must say it to you. Everyone
Did
must
I
go,
get taller over the year?
I don't know. Everyone must just go. Everyone must see you go, oh, geez, you're tall.
Yeah.
Oh, that classic.
That's the story of my life.
But you're all in proportion, though, in the sense of if you saw a photo of you, you wouldn't know you're tall. You know, someone's tall and
they look tall in the photo?
Yeah, even if they're not with anyone, you know. It's the same as a short person. You go, oh, yeah, I met a lady who was short, as in like 4'6", but she didn't have any, I'm not sure what the term is. I'm not even going to try in case I say something wrong. But everything was in proportion. And I didn't know. Like you saw a photo and you go, could be a normal sized person. I walk up and I couldn't stop. I couldn't concentrate. It's all I could think about. Because she was like, no joke, she was about that tall.
Yeah.
It was odd. Yeah. Let's not talk about your height.
Yeah.
Let's just make things weird.
Yeah.
But
it's fine. It's literally a starting conversation for a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah. I will be walking around a grocery shop and someone will walk up to me and be like, you're really tall. Do you play basketball? I'm like,
that chestnut.
I am grocery shopping. I am buying my food. I do not want a conversation about my height in the aisle.
You put headphones on
even with headphones.
Really?
Even at the gym with headphones on, zoned out. No one should disturb anyone at the gym when you have headphones on. It's just a written rule.
Not on.
Had someone come up to me, literally came up from behind me, and he decided to have a conversation with me at the gym, and I had to pull my headphones out, and that's the clear boundary. As soon as that action.
Oh, is that the action?
It's that you take the headphones out and you're looking at that person and you're like,
do you wear earbuds?
Yeah.
Are they cool? I got these ones. The people seem to. Well, then again, I don't get approached as much. Surprisingly, I've just got that.
Surprisingly, no one actually just comes up to you and has a conversation about your height.
No one. I'm pretty normal height, I think. But. It would be a bit, I don't know, maybe because you are tall, maybe it's a bit of a novelty for people to go, geez, I'd talk to a tall girl.
Yes, and that's the thing, I think it's mainly men. It's definitely not a woman conversation. A woman wouldn't come up to me and discuss my height unless they had a conversation. Normally I've had like people like, oh, my daughter's tall, and have a conversation with me about it. But in general,
do you know her?
Yeah, I don't know, like a tall community somewhere. But in general, it's
red hair. Yeah, I fairly got red hair. They go, oh, I know the redhead guy. Oh yeah, we have meetings.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot more men that it's a conversation starter.
At the gym, you don't have conversations at the gym. Stay focused.
Yeah, everywhere.
If I want to talk at the gym, I'd go with like a gym buddy.
Yeah.
How do females react to you being so tall?
There's a bit of a tall community that goes around.
Yeah.
You'll be in the girls' bathroom in some dingy nightclub and someone would be tall and just be like, oh my God, you're so tall, you're so amazing. And I'm like, you're so tall, you're so amazing. And that's pretty much...
Someone's amazing because of their height.
I think we just have like this little
bond.
A bond that you have when you meet someone the same height as you, especially that it's a rarity. So I think it's like 1% of women that are above 6 foot. So I'm 6 foot, so I've met a couple of women that are above that height range, or even just near my height range. And yeah, we're 1%. So when we see each other, we yell out to each other. We have it's like a comradeship.
How does it go dating?
Yeah, that's always I've always been told, you have to date a basketball player, you have to date this, you have to date that.
What is it with basketball?
I don't know.
Honestly,
apparently that's where
people
the
are
high, that's
delusional.
where the good people are. But no, I got
I know
told
some
at a very young
basketballs and they're
age.
pains in the ass.
They're horrible.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, no, it
Sitting
was.
on the bench. Sorry, keep going. He'll listen to this as well. He knows I'm talking about it.
He'll be like, okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's just from a young age, it's always been you need to date someone taller, blah blah blah.
You have to.
You have to.
Why?
Have to. Apparently, that's just because I'm 6 foot tall. I need a man that's taller than me.
You don't need a guy to look after you. You could handle yourself.
Exactly.
Pretty sure.
That's exactly right, and that's why I decided to become strong instead. Because I was like, oh well, I can just look after myself and just do what I can. Yeah, it kind of. There was also a morphed sense of my body image in terms of being tall. In the fact I felt I constantly had to be skinny because a lot of tall women are skinny. And so that pushed me to go to the gym to lose weight. But then I started realizing I don't want to lose weight to become skinny. I actually wanted to gain muscle and become strong. And so my sense of personality my sense of self-image changed a lot when I started going to the gym and realizing that if I can gain muscle, I can build the body that I want rather than having to shed all this weight, be skinny, be what everyone else thinks the idea of an ideal woman would look like. I decided I wanted to shape my own body into what I wanted, my strength and what I could actually achieve by putting my head into the the muscle growth and like what I can achieve in terms of my competing against myself in the gym. And so I started learning that I can gain muscle and look really well and build my own body image that doesn't have to be defined by anyone else. It's actually defined by me. So that was a huge thing because being tall, you don't actually have, it's hard to build muscle and stuff like that. So a lot of people were like, how did you do that? I'm like, well, you just get to the gym, do all the hard work. And that's kind of what it's a huge confidence boost for me. Going to the gym and being able to own myself and what I can do and what I can achieve is a huge confidence boost in my whole identity in the last maybe 8 years.
Is being skinny think back to the 80s and the 90s, the ideal female body according to people? I've always liked a healthy lady, don't get me wrong. Dick. But Dirk, I have admit it, before it was cool as well.
Yeah.
The ideal body back then was the very skinniest possible. Blonde hair, different things. You know what I mean. I'm not going to say it. But it has changed. Surely it's changed.
Massively.
It's more about, is it stream? Is it more about health now?
I think it's more about it's more about health. And I think it's a lot more orientated towards what you want to build in your body. Like, I love a Pilates girl. I have a lot of friends that do Pilates. I love them. They have the Pilates body.
Sounds like you're about to bag them. I like where this is going. But these pictures.
No, not about to bag them. I think that's, and then there's a whole group of gym girls, a whole group of High Rocks girls. There's so many women that they're doing the sport they really enjoy. They love running. They love this. Their body morphs to what their sport is, what they achieve. As long as they love what they're doing, whatever their body shape becomes is what they're obviously keen to look like, and their confidence. As long as they're confident in their body, that's all that matters.
True. And how many people go to the gym and they go, oh, I hate the gym. they do it because they feel like
do
they
it because
have to.
the society has told us that we need to go to the gym and do this and do that. But if it's not your thing, don't do it. It's do something else. Do something that you want to do. Like go for walks. You can do an hour walk across. Do a hot girl coastal walk. Everyone does them.
I don't
do it.
I don't. I've never done a hot girl.
Okay. You need to do the hot girl.
Seeing you with some of your photos. Jeez, different generation, you and me. That stuff.
Hugely different generation.
Everyone is focused on health. Oh yeah, let's talk about health. Everyone's focused on health. Seems to be body wise, for physically they look healthy, but there's this plague of mental health issues as well. You think it'd balance out. You think people are nice and healthy, feeling strong, loving the gym, but now they're having they're not mental problems. Geez, mental health concerns.
Well, a huge thing for me with the gym was it definitely was the way to better myself. But I realized once I started boxing that I wasn't zoning out as much as I thought I was. I was still very much, when I went to the gym, I still thought about a lot of the things that I was thinking about during my day. And then I started boxing, and an hour that you're in that in any gym when you're boxing is absolutely crazy because you can't think about anything else.
That's a key.
Can't think about anything else but what you're doing. And that's why I fell in love with it, because I didn't have to think any worries during my day. Anything that I had in my head just escaped me as soon as I got into any boxing gear. As soon as I started the class, I didn't have to think about anything else.
Is it like a meditation?
It's like a little bit of, yeah, and meditation can be a form of anything that you perceive as when you zone out from your own thoughts and your own brain.
Oh, that's me. When my kids talk to me.
That's your meditation practice.
What? I'm listening. Tell me more about Lego, mate. Tell me more about Roblox.
Yeah, and then your brain just completely clears up. Yeah, I can see it. Even music, sports, like anything that you completely zone out on, that is a form of meditation. And that's, even though anyone would probably look at boxing and think, absolutely, that's not a meditation at all. It is for me because I get to focus on one thing. And I think even with our brains having a constant in our days now, and there's so much stimulants in our days, like everything you think about, you think about 6 things ahead. I don't know, maybe that's a little bit of ADHD that's coming out of me, but I'll have so many things I'm focusing at once. My brain has about 10 different things that I'm thinking about. When I go to boxing, it completely focuses on one thing and one thing only, and I don't have to pull apart different parts of my day, or I don't have to overanalyze something. I'm completely in the zone of what I'm doing, and it's fitness related, so I'm enjoying myself as well, and probably sweating out all the demons from the weekend, and all the stress. All the stress.
Liquid stress you put down your throat on the weekend. No. That's healthy. I'm a believer that I know the consumption of alcohol, things like that, ciggies. I mean, a lot of people vaping, but it is not. It's down dramatically over, say, the last 10 years. One of my friends that owns a bar was telling me about this the other day, repeatedly. And I know there's that balance, I believe, between you go, I'm living a healthy life, I'm in bed early on a Saturday night, and other people are going, oh, I'm out on the town, I'm drinking, not healthy. But it's the stress. It's like cigarette smoking, where I used to weigh it up thinking the stress relief and almost like the break it gives you from everyday life for 5 minutes. Is that worth the health risk? I'm not promoting smoking. I'm not saying everyone go out and get a pack of Winnie Blues and that'll answer all your problems.
We don't want that trend to re-enter.
No.
We don't want that. No, I think it's a
balance.
It's definitely a balance. I think people that say, I don't drink at all, I don't go out, I stay in all weekend, I think that's completely up to them and their choice. But
nerd,
what are you doing in your life? No. I think there's a huge I think we're not bound to be in solidarity. Like, we are bound to be in communities and talk to people. And one of the only reasons why I've gone through the hardest parts of my life is because of the people I surround myself with. And if that's going for a beer or going for a wine on a Friday night, then that can be it. It doesn't have to be a whole night where you're going out till 2 a.m.
No.
But it's...
Don't have to get on the sauce hard.
Exactly.
One or two.
Maybe one time,
one time.
Weeks.
After your fight in
Yeah.
After your fight in 64
Yeah,
days.
that's definitely a curfew for me. I'm definitely...
How quick does that come around? 64?
It's come around really quickly.
Mm.
But I'm excited. It's very, very exciting.
You mentioned about being able to switch off there, almost like a meditation, and there seems to be a lot of ADHD going around at the moment. Which
we're all on the spectrum. That's just
definitely.
That's just what I think I've figured it out. It's something that I've learnt about myself. I think I'm just somewhere along there, depending on what day it is.
Oh, yeah. I fluctuate. I'm the stock market on the spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think is it because there's so much stimulation, our attention is just not there anymore. I feel very lucky to grow up when I did, because we didn't have the internet. How fun is that? We didn't have the internet. We didn't have phones, or mobile phones. And you could just get away. And what you said with boxing there, being able to focus, we used to be able to just focus on what we were doing because we couldn't do anything else.
Exactly.
No one could get a hold of us.
Yeah.
Someone needed us. Good luck finding me.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I am.
Yep.
So, and if you're hanging out with mates, you're just chatting.
Yep.
Whatever. Yeah, instead of head down in a...
Exactly. I think that's definitely why we like to connect with people in those kind of settings, because you get to be like, you normally just put your phone aside and just connect to the person that you're talking to at that point. So it's a good way to zone out as well.
I think social media and the internet is the most harmful thing.
It is the most harmful, but it is also, I find there's the positive and negative of social media.
Massive positive as well.
Yes, because I've seen so many movements. I've seen so many inspiring stories. I've seen so many, just beautiful people sharing their life, and it motivates and it makes people feel less alone in some ways, but it can also make people feel really lonely. And those are the two sides of the coin. Someone can feel and sense someone else's story and be like, I can see myself in that person and understand, wow.
But how much of it is real, though?
That's exactly right. But if you feel a little less lonely by hearing someone else's story, it just makes it you feel a little bit better. But then, yeah, as I said, there's a whole opposite side of the coin where it completely isolates people. So I think there's just a give and take between what you get out of Instagram. And I think it's what you put in is what you get out. If you follow the right people, if you inspire and you have the inspiration that's the person that you want to become, and not follow people that make you feel less. I think that's the important part.
I agree. I do believe what you're saying. Maybe it's the old man talking here. But I found so much of the internet stuff false. Like maybe it's just having a marketing background or angry old man background. But I find that everything I see on the internet that I enjoy, I unfortunately drift back and think, what does this person want out of me? Or what are they going to try to sell me? What are they selling this time around, you know? But I'm wrong, and I have tried
Instagram clickbait.
Yeah, it is. But I have been trying.
We've all succumbed to it. It's fine.
Got to see it. How bad is Perth now? Oh, hang on. They might be a sponsor. I mean, how great is Perth now?
That's so good.
They are. I believe they might be coming to the night taking photos. Anyway, I don't know, so I won't say anything. I'll say whatever their rival is, I'll bag them. But that's what I found. But I thought, I'm going to make an effort, because I was aware that I was judgy. I'm very judgy. But so I was thinking, okay, I'm going to try to find some people that do inspire me, and different things inspire me. I'm not inspired by big muscles or anything like that. So I've been getting into a bit of the music inspired, because I don't know if you saw behind that brick wall there on your, don't look, it's just a big sheet.
Behind the
if
wall.
I turn the fan on, you'll see the brick wall moving. No, so I've been trying to get inspired by musicians, and I do, and I go, yeah, I see what people are in, but I'm very, very selective, because I'll be very judgy on people as well. Yeah. So. But anyway, that was, I don't know what I was thinking. The only reason I was thinking was a lady, I don't know, do you know, what kind of music are you into?
I love all the genres.
All of them?
Yes.
Every single one of them?
Oh, okay, some things I'll probably, like the real techno house music where it's probably not. Depending on the day, depending on the mood, bit of country, bit of pop,
Is a DJ a real musician? I'll answer that for you. No. Oh, there's some DJs going to have a go.
Oh, yeah. Watch out for the DJs. They'll come for you.
They are artists, but I don't believe they are musicians.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's true. As long as if they play the actual instrument.
Yeah, but do they?
That. Well, some of them do.
What, pressing buttons? Look, I'm a DJ here. Look how many buttons I've got on there. I don't even know what's on this. I think this is a... What? Oh, that's something else. Yeah, I shouldn't be pushing that. That's my kids have been in here. No, I was inspired by a singer. I just got to bring her up because I think she's fantastic. Singer. She's from Brooklyn. Name's Jenny Kern. I don't know if you've heard her. She sang the song "Build a Bridge." Oh, it's fantastic.
Okay.
A little bit acoustic, but not that acoustic. Let's go down to Freo and busk on the corner and just play everything off.
Those buskers in Freo, great.
Some. Okay, no, good. I wasn't going to say.
No, yeah.
How bad is it when one of them has got one guitar string that is just not in tune and they play it? I'm like, you got to fix that. You got to. Oh, anyway, Jenny Kern, who I'm a fan, big fan. She's got a good following. New album out now. Contacted her. She's great. Got back to me. She sent me. How good is this? I'm going to actually hold it up. She sent me the handwritten lyrics to her song "Build a Bridge." That is visual. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Jenny Kern, get on it. The song "Build a Bridge." I would play it, but
You're a number one fan.
You know what? I am, and it's a bit weird because it's a female and it's me. But when I contacted her, I obviously mentioned my wife and kids, so she wasn't. I wasn't trying to be a dick about it all. But yeah,
yes.
Jenny, build a bridge. Have a listen, Jenny Kern.
Okay.
Just trust me on that one. That is fantastic. I'm still trying to find somewhere to hang it up. Nothing's going to be able to replace my GTA poster.
Yeah, nothing can.
That was the first ever. That's why it's there. I got to get some more. I got to clean up. I got to get a belt over there. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. No one can see it.
I can see that.
That's a belt, isn't it? That is
What's
a glorious
the tally marks
belt.
on it?
Well, we used to have a UFC podcast, and it was fantastic. It went for a number of years. Oh, controversial to say the least. We were not popular. We lost 80% of our subscribers in one episode.
Wow.
Yeah. That was because of something I said that wasn't popular.
You got to be careful on these podcasts, remember?
Yeah, and then the next week I thought I should apologise, but I didn't, and I doubled down on it, and we lost about another 10%. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We had fun.
That's all right.
So it's great.
When you get cancelled, it's just a learning curve.
Oh, I didn't care. Neither the other two boys at all. But Foxtel love us, though. They loved us. They sent us posters, UFC posters every week.
There you go.
How good. Anyhow, how we get on to this?
I don't know.
Jeez, we're talking about music and Instagram.
Yes, we're talking about Instagram.
Something. Look at you there. You are just lazing.
Lazing,
enjoying Bali.
Always in Bali. That's what people tell me. But that's okay.
I won't go into some of these. I still find those bathers a bit weird. But the point I'm trying to make is, on one hand, I think it's great that this generation has the confidence to take photos of themselves, obviously set up photos, which I got no dramas with, and post them online pretty much to see how they go. That's what it is. Let's just face facts. And, you know, I'm not judging you because of it. You've obviously worked hard, and you should put stuff up if you're comfortable with it, okay?
Yes.
Good on you. My point is that a Ferrari jacket your mate's got on there?
Yes.
Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, and something I did have found with your generation is that... Oh, how old are you, by the way?
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. 25.
It's a compliment to my ears. I'm 29, turning 30 in April.
How old do you reckon I am? Here we go.
41.
No, I'm 49? 48?
Wow.
48.
There you go.
I don't know, 77, whenever that was.
Go.
I think same age
We
as
gave
Glenn.
each other a couple of years.
I know. Jeez, this guy. But now I've lost my train of thought. But people like put stuff out, and everybody, like your well, I'm not your generation.
Your generation. You're sounding like it's targeting them.
Nah.
Your generation.
You guys. No, say 16
you
to 30.
Suck. That's what it sounds like.
We had it harder back in our day. 10 kilometres of snow I used to walk through from there to school.
Here we go.
No.
Had to cross a river, go under a bridge. There was trolls under there.
Fight off wild dogs.
Yeah.
You guys post photos and everyone's complimenting. People just have standard text, gorgeous for everything. That's all they put. I see that a lot. But everyone is like, yeah, good on you. And you got a photo up here. Obviously, here's a photo shoot. Obviously, you're front there. Look, enjoying the sun. Good on you.
I know.
And these women who are doing this, good on them, firstly. But back in the day, they would have been ridiculed by my generation. Oh, horrifically. Okay? But they're not doing that nowadays, which I'm a fan of. I do like that fact. Why do you think that is? Why do you think everyone is so supportive now? And is it genuine? Is it genuine support? Tell me that, honestly.
Is it genuine support?
Not from you, from just people in general.
I think women have just decided that we have more power than what we did back then. I think we have. We don't have to be limited by society's thoughts and what men have put out there in the world from the very beginning is that women should hide themselves.
Not me.
Here we go.
This is gonna go downhill very quickly.
It is going to be very downhill. So I think there's a lot more confident women in terms of having to not hide behind men, really, and being front and center. And the photo shoots that I've done and the things that I've in terms of this one and the content shoot, women's empowerment and making them feel seen and beautiful is something that I think if someone else, another woman sees it, they think, wow, I also should feel confident in my body. And that was a basis of this photo shoot in terms of doing that. We just wanted to make them feel beautiful. And that room was incredible. Those women absolutely owned every second of that shoot. They supported each other.
They looked like they were loving it.
Yeah, the way... have you seen a lot of things on Instagram how men don't understand how when women get together and we do something like this, that there's power in what we do. And I don't think if men supported them to each other just as much, obviously not being like, oh my God, girl, you look amazing. I know that men are not going to do that.
Me and my mates say that to each other.
No, and I think it's about learning something from each gender. And I think I really want to put that in there. I'm not going to bag at men. I know that this is just a generation of beliefs and a set of values that have been put into a lot of into each gender. I think it's learning about what can we learn from each other. And a huge thing for men to learn about women is that when we come together in those settings, when we support each other, you feel unstoppable, and it doesn't have to come from yourself. It can come from other people. And I think a lot of men get scared to ask for support and someone to talk to, and women aren't. We always make sure we want to support women. We want to support other women, and it's a huge thing. That's why we feel quite comfortable being vulnerable, and that's, it's a very feminine energy, is that. And if men were to learn from that in terms of how they can support themselves in their own friendship circles, I think it's a huge thing. And, they're not going to go I know men aren't going to go to a photo shoot and pose in front of cameras. We know that. But if that was something that they could see was valuable, I think it would change a lot of things in terms of mental health for men. Being able to just be vulnerable to each other, talk about things without feeling like, oh, I can't be a wuss, I can't be this, I can't cry. If that was just tapped into a little bit further, I think there's a lot more men that would be with us today because they were able to talk out.
I do agree. And I agree that a lot of women that I know, when they are at their happiest, is when they're with other girls.
Exactly.
Which I am agreeing. I wasn't having a go at you before. The thing that I was. See, I'll let you get it all out.
You let me have my moment.
No, this is your moment. This whole time here.
Thanks.
Is that with guys, the people that did, I guess, suppress, repress. I don't know, whichever word works here. Women to not show their bodies and things like that, or if they did show their bodies, get into them saying, "You look bad. Don't do that." I think that is a minority, but they're the ones that are most vocal. Whereas the ones that have no dramas, we don't say anything. That's fine. You do whatever you like. I prefer you happy, showing. I prefer you to be happy to be you than to be unhappy and act like I want you to act. Which I think, because if a woman's unhappy, we pay for it in the end. Do we pay for it?
Here we go.
And the same as men. I think men are happier. I'm saying it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Because if a man's unhappy, the partner in his life, she's going to cop a hard time exactly the same. See, I'm saying it's even. I'm not having to go at women. Jeez, I'm trying to finish it off.
No, you're fine.
Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
And that's a huge thing. It's, as I said before, it's not about. It's truly not about making one superior than the other. I think it's just about being equal ground.
Even.
And that is exactly, leading into boxing, exactly what happens at New Culture Movement. And they are an amazing culture full of men and women that come together without any need to be one superior than the other. We come into that gym and we absolutely feel 110% because sometimes there is a bit of a boy-girl situation, but we mix it up. We actually then notice that the boys go on one end and the girls go on the other. And when we noticed that, it happened the other day straight in front of my face. We noticed one of the guys moved down to the end near the women, and then even Courtney went straight up and said, "Oh yeah, this needs to be mixed up. Mix it up right now." And we mixed it up. There was no. That's just it's that coming together in equal ground. And that's definitely what I find is super important at New Culture Movement, and that's what I love about being there as well.
Courtney's got it under control there, hasn't she?
Courtney has everything
under control. She's world-class, that lady. Good on her.
And Rob, they just,
I haven't met Rob yet. Looking forward to meeting Big Rob.
He's great.
When you say they're not mixing it up, is that what? Is that when you guys are sparring? Is that when you're training? Or
that's just even right at the beginning when we start warming up. It's just like a warm-up area and we all just line up across the gym. But I think it's more, it's more being aware of it and noticing it. Because we know that that's just how we migrate. It happens at every barbecue we know across Australia. Men migrate one side, women migrate the other.
Why do you think the guys at New Culture Movement are the ones that do hang out with just the guys and don't mix up? Why do you think they do that?
When they mix it up?
No, when they don't mix it up, when guys.
Well, as I'm saying, it's not the men and it's not the women. It's not the men that are doing it just because. I'm not pinpointing men doing it. It's just a society way of being like women just go one side, men go the other. That's it. That's actually both genders that do that. There's no hypocrisy to say that. That's absolutely just how we as a society. We morph into those groups.
I can only speak for a guy, but I think because I'm not a woman.
Yeah, that's crazy that you can only speak for men.
Oh, okay. You want to speak for men as well?
No, you speak for men. You're fine. You can do what you want.
I'm saying I can only speak for men. That when it comes to things like boxing, I do understand, and I guess I would be a little bit hesitant as well to train with females, and that's nothing against females at all. That is just, I believe that it has been such a treat women with respect, and it's almost like a protection thing. Not saying they need to be protected, but that's it. And when I'm boxing, I'd think, I don't want to hurt this person. I find it difficult. So that's not disrespecting the women.
I think
though the way you looked at me, you were about to jump down my throat then when I was trying to speak for men.
No.
Jesus, someone's got some unresolved issues. Get it all out. Come on.
Get it all out. No, absolutely
He's
not.
that boyfriend of yours, a lucky man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jeez, imagine if dinner's not ready on time. Get out there.
That's how it should. That's how the world should be. I think it's if you're talking about sparring levels, I think I've done 2 classes NCM with sparring, and absolutely you can tell that the men just are trying to hold back as much as possible in terms
See it
of
in the
which is
PCR.
completely fine.
You see it in the
Yeah,
PCR.
I'll see it obviously in training, and I know that's. But I think there's when you're holding pads and there's men and women, and you're doing it,
That's
either
fine.
way, it's obviously fine. But I also find I'll start hitting, and then they kind of they gauge my strength, and you can feel that they're like, okay, I can hold harder, I can hold up. Or like when I'm holding for them, that's probably the bigger one. It's when they're like smashing punches out, and I'm holding, and you can feel them getting heavier and heavier in their punches because they're like, okay, she can actually hold her own, and that's okay because they're dialing up to what they don't want to hurt anybody. So it's completely respectable in terms of the gym and the mix up between men and women. So it's fine.
Okay. I believe you. Oh my God. Jeez, you're looking at trying to start an argument with me.
No,
today.
absolutely
That's
not.
what it feels like.
Oh,
Feel personally attacked.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm just starting.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Just starting. We're just
You
starting
were
here.
5 minutes late as well. So can I point that out?
I thought sorry.
What do you think? Tell me.
I didn't count
Let me
numbers.
guess.
Apparently, I couldn't count numbers, and I went to that street, and I realised that it goes that way.
No, it must have been a man that did it, huh?
Yeah.
A woman would have that under control, and then
Yeah.
her mates would support her once she'd done it.
Hey, women would have a sign that says lower numbers this way, high numbers that way.
Do you know how numbers started? This is an education
Wow,
here.
It
is.
We're going to go down a rabbit hole. With
Oh, some of these things. Jesus,
Yeah.
they are off topic.
Okay.
What it is it started from where the post office is, and it goes one and then away from the post office. That's why they started a certain end. There you go.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I don't know where the hell the post office is, but it's not the end of my street.
Absolutely.
I
not.
can't find it.
I couldn't find it.
I don't know.
Or maybe I did because that's how long it took. Anyways.
They just, no. When was the last time we went to the post office? They just throw stuff over the fence. You can tell internet shopping here, which I'm sure you're a big fan of. You can tell the difference between buying something online from someone reputable and someone from, I don't know. I'm not going to say where. It's about a 6-hour flight north of here. But anyway, I've got this delivery guy. I got to tell you, no joke. I reckon he throws it from the road. And look, this came. This is a bag of Lego straight over the fence.
Oh, that's the Lego you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Lego. Yeah, sure it is Lego, mate. That's my son ordered that. Yeah, sure, mate. That's how much Lego costs. It doesn't. Some dodgy rip-off. Anyway, let's get back. Let's get out of this rabbit hole because I'm losing. No, first thing I was going to say was we did meet before. We met at weigh-ins last year.
Yes.
I wasn't in the greatest mood that day. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No,
well, you were just a
fine.
bundle of joy, weren't you? You go, hi, Brad. And I went, oh, yeah, hi. I had no idea who you are. You were there with Lloyd.
Yes, I was there with Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was focused. I was in the zone. Had to do a job.
What were you working there?
Yes, so I was
I didn't
working
know.
under
Video
Video
X.
X.
Okay.
Yes. So I was.
You were subby for
I'm
him.
a subby. Yeah, I was
Subby.
subbing in as a content. So basically, just iPhone footage
Yeah.
for the. I was doing it actually for the training. So I think I did 2 sessions where I'd actually come to the training.
Down at Counterbalance.
At Canada, yep. And
What suburb do you live in? What suburb do you live
I'm
in?
in Inaloo.
Okay, this is leading into the next one. Oh, that's why you go to Courtney's thing. Nice and close.
Yeah,
Down
literally
the
a 2-minute
corner.
drive.
Ah, how much easier does that make training?
So much easier.
easier.
6 a.m. class, 2-minute drive. I can wake up at 5:30, get there in time. It's
Really?
great. Yeah,
But you can't get here on time.
I'll take it.
We should have kicked it off. Your sponsor. I don't even know. I couldn't access the Google Sheets. That's a me problem. That's
Wow,
me forgetting to
that
log
sounds
in.
horrible.
What?
Sorry that you can't access Google Sheets, but that's your generation, right?
I could. I ain't got a typewriter in here. No, that's because I was logging into something else and then I forgot to log out and it got too hard, but I'm back in it. So,
Okay.
Your sponsor. Who's your sponsor? Hit me.
Liberties Insurance.
Liberties.
Yes.
Liberties. Okay. Tell me about Liberties. Please tell me you've done some research on Liberties.
Well, it's an insurance company
Based in?
in the city, in Perth.
We have done.
Office.
Okay.
Why are you staring at me like? Should I have done more research?
No.
No. He's a good friend. So John.
What's his name? Give him a shout out.
John Keogh.
John Keogh.
Yeah.
John Keogh.
Yeah. Well, you have to say it the right way. He tells me that he's Irish.
Oh,
Keogh.
okay.
Keogh is John Keogh.
John Keogh.
Yeah.
I thought there's a basketballer called Keogh. Damien Keogh.
Yeah.
3-point specialist.
You have to say it right.
Keogh.
Yeah. The Irish are very down your throat about that.
Is he going to be there on the night?
Yes,
he will be enjoying that drink package, no doubt, as our fine Irish community here do. They do love it, don't they?
They do.
Get in it. It makes such an effort. I've noticed that with the Irish here.
They make an effort.
What? With the boxing, whether it's like the professional boxing that happens in Metro City, whatever it is, the Irish turn up. Good on them. They do.
They always turn up.
And they're not troublemakers either.
They're always in Irish bars too, but that's okay. We forgive them for that. But
what's wrong with being an Irish bar?
I just think it's really funny that they'll travel all across the world and they'll always go to an Irish pub and you'll always find Irish people there. It's great because you know where they all are. If you ever want to find them, you'll know where they are. But you're in the Galway hooker in Scarborough. You go in, it's full of Irish people. You're like, that you just know where they are. But
maybe they just enjoy
diversifying
Irish people
themselves, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm not pegging them for anything. That's
Sounds
fine.
like not pegging anyone. Okay, but I see why they do it though.
I see.
It's maybe a little comfort thing.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
maybe
that.
Maybe they don't want to hang out with Aussies.
I think
Aussies.
It's funny. I just think it's funny. I think I go to the Irish pubs. It's fine. Great place.
Maybe they just look at all the Aussie guys and think you guys are just judge women too harshly,
Have you ever been to the Indie Hotel full of Aussie guys?
Indie Hotel?
Yeah.
Where the hell's that?
Jeez, do you go to Scarborough often?
No, I don't go out. You know why? I've got a wife and 2 kids and I work a lot.
Can't do much,
That's all.
Yeah.
Zero.
No, you go to Indie Hotel to find all the Aussie men and then you go to Galway hooker to find all the Irish. It's just how it works.
Is it? Are they both in Scarborough?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I just think it's really funny, the parallel worlds in terms of that, yeah. It's quite funny.
It's like when the Aussies go to the UK. They seem it's like when they go to Canada and they all work at the same ski lodge in Whistler or Banff or something.
That's true. Yep. They all go to the one.
That's fine.
It's fun.
Maybe just
you go to Bali, there's Aussie bars, there's Aussie sports clubs, they're all bars, literally Aussie bars, and you'll go there and there's just full of Australians. So it's the same thing. Same concept, absolutely.
Go to Bali. Go take some Instagram photos. Get some content on. I see it.
Exactly.
Know your poses. Know your angles. Do you set the camera up in the gym?
No.
Do you have someone holding the camera?
No, I rarely take gym videos. When I do, that's normally me.
Really?
Okay, so the ones on my profile.
Oh, geez. Is that security footage of you just in the gym then? That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd like some more.
Yeah, Rovo Scarborough gives me all the footage of the gym and they just feed it through to me. They're like, here's all your... No, I set a camera up. Obviously in NCM, that's absolutely...
Look who you're training with there. $6 million man, Glenn Austin.
Yeah, Glenn Austin.
Good luck. So I'm guessing you...
So I met him at the training last year. That's how we met. And that's...
What,
that's how everything... Yeah. Well, not weigh-ins, as I said, the training.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
As
you said.
And I gave him my Instagram, as he would ask.
That man loves a bit of social media.
He just wanted...
Hang on. Let's just back there a sec. He asked for your Instagram as any man would.
Nah, no. He actually asked for my business account, which is my alter edit, and I couldn't find it on his thing, so I was like, oh, here's my personal one. So he got my personal one
convenient.
Straight up. I was like, I don't normally give my personal one out all the time, but
give it to me.
That's
you asked for it. That's me. What am I going to do with it? I tell you, in about 64 days, unfollow. That's what's going to happen. I do like going on to people's Instagram accounts, and I don't deal with their posts or their reels or anything like that. I just go straight to the tagged ones. The tagged ones are the ones. Yeah, I'm serious. Everyone do this. Go on to anyone's Instagram. Yours isn't too bad because I went through it. But you go on and have a look at the tagged photos. That's where you get to really see what someone's like and what they're into. So you're not too bad here. Come on. It's all just frolicking. It's all just beaches. And that one there, is that you? I won't put that one up.
Yeah, it's my friend's lingerie company.
Oh, I give that a shout out.
Yeah. Lena Landry.
So natural. The amount of times I go down to the beach and do that.
That's my best friend. She's a photographer. I love her. Maddie, 444
Oh.
Film. We love her.
All right. I won't give you a hard time.
These are my women. These are my girls. I'm joking. That sounds horrible. These are my girls.
It does sound terrible.
It sounds terrible that way, but no, they're just females that they got their own businesses, and I love to support them.
You got to support the mates' businesses. Good on you. Me, I don't. I just give everyone a hard time. What have I got here? So you sponsor. You've told me about. What have I got? This is what I was. This is something I was reading the other day. It's we're talking about how different generations putting photos up on Instagram and things like that. Is that I think how easy it is to take a photo now and everything like posing. Like if someone pulls out a camera, I've seen people just automatically go into this pose because they know their angles. They know what looks good. Back in my day, someone would pull out a camera and people would go, "What the hell has someone brought a camera out for?" Because they were the old Instamatic, and then you take.
They must be rich. That's what it's been.
Yeah, it's normally a disposable camera that gets lost at some point anyway.
So, yeah.
Anyway, photos were definitely rare, especially out. But I was reading this the other day, and they said this is 2025. 2015. This is a few years back, which is still, it's going to be way worse now. But there's more photos taken in 2015 than in the history of mankind prior to 2015. That's saying something, isn't it? That's a lot. That's what I was leading into with that is how many different versions of someone or how many photos people have where you're taking your videos at the gym where none of that ever used to happen. So maybe people putting themselves out there a lot more now, which is what social media does.
Yeah.
Whereas my generation, there's no way, if you took a good photo, there's no way of showing anyone.
It'd be in a photo album, people would flick through it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe get in the paper for doing something wrong. There's a photo of you getting arrested. There you go. That's my social media there. Anyway.
I think it's just there's a generation. It is a new generation of moments captured. But I guess in those, I feel like when the cameras weren't a thing, we didn't have anything to look back on and
old photos.
Yeah, memories. I think it's just memories. I feel like I'm the person that pulls out the phone and takes all the videos and takes the photos. And obviously I understand the posed ones, it's not exactly the memory you're going to look back on and be like, oh my God, look how amazing I posed in that picture. Absolutely not. There's obviously 100 other photos in my phone that are memories that I will keep and that I will reflect back on myself that no one has to see. So, or no one, they're for me,
No one else.
No one else.
No one else gets to see mine.
No one else can see these. No, they're just like memories and little things that had happened, and that's why we capture those things, right? We capture them to hold that moment in time.
How do you get around taking like 30 photos of the one thing? Because you know how there's always one good one? You know how you do that? And then you don't ever go back and delete the other 29 and then your phone gets full, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, no, that's the issue. I try my best to do that, but...
It's not a gift.
That's okay.
Okay, so getting back to this, tell me about the Alta Edit. It's your personal business.
Alta Edit. Thank you very much.
Alta.
So the reason it's actually ALTA. Alta in Italian.
Someone wrote that down wrong, didn't they? Oh, it is too. Alta Edit. Alta? That's what I said.
Alta. You did say it. It's just spelled wrong on that page. So Alta Edit.
Let me just give you all these things to pick me up on.
Let me finish.
This swimsuit that you took a photo of there, by the way.
That's not my photo, but the footage is my. So anything video orientated is me.
Yeah.
Anything, the photos and stuff are photographers that I work with.
I'm not talking about the photo. I'm talking about how disastrous that swimsuit would be at the beach. That's all I'm saying. Some of these fashion, my God. People are delusional.
Anyways, back to
delusional. Getting back to the Alta Edit, which I've spelt wrong.
Alta. No,
Alta.
that's the thing.
That's what I said.
You keep saying Alta. Alta Edit. Alta in Italian is tall.
Is it?
So that's so my background is Italian.
The tall edit.
Grandparents, the tall edit. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Grandparents are tall. My grandparents. Well, my grandfather is tall, so that's probably where the height comes. And that is a very common question. Is your grandfather tall? Is your dad tall? Is your family tall? Anyways, that's just going back to the tall thing.
Keep bringing it up.
Keep bringing it up.
Keep bringing it.
No, Italian background, so I thought I'd.
Whereabouts in Italy?
Treviso. It's northern near Venice.
Oh, nice.
Actually going there for my birthday in April. I'm going to visit a lot of my family.
Okay.
So
straight after the PCR.
Absolutely, which is my mum's fear that, because I'm actually meeting my mum over there from Queensland, so she's flying from Queensland, I'm flying from WA. But she's like, oh my God, you're going to be broken when you go over. I'm like, Mum, the point of the whole thing is I don't break myself.
No. Can't be touched. Too good.
I'm trying to not be punched in the face. That's the aim. I'm hopefully not going to come.
Just resting two sore hands for the amount of punches I land in those 3 rounds.
Exactly. I'll just be having the sore.
Everyone can get it. Everyone.
But yeah, she was very concerned about my trip. But yes, it will be 2 weeks after I'll be flying to Italy. To see
2 weeks. That's plenty of time.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
A couple of the boys last time, Nikki Carter and even Nigel, I think they got on the plane like the next day to Bali.
Yeah.
And just powered on. I'm not sure I can say this. I will say it. Nikki Carter told me that morning he was having beers with Nige at the airport straight after. That's a lot. That's a big effort, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
I'm normally sleeping till about midday. Just taking it easy. So how for your full-time, tell me what your full-time job is.
So I work at a leadership consulting company.
Yes.
Oh gosh, my nose.
Who gave you the morning off? Tell me that.
Well, I haven't told you. I had a half day on Friday, so I'm working this afternoon.
Yeah.
So Corporate Evolution is where I work, and so we do executive coaching in terms of leadership coaching, team alignment workshops. We are very much more. So we come in and we diagnose issues in terms of like corporate environments, but we're also facilitators in the work. So we're basically a third party that come in. It's really hard to explain. A lot of people.
You're doing a great job of explaining it today.
Thank you. I hope so.
I actually know exactly.
I have to dumb it down to some people. Depends on who I talk to and how I dumb it down. So
dumb it down. Let me guess. To the men, you dumb it down. I know exactly what it means. That's sort of why I was looking at you funny. I actually do know what it means. Do know what because I've been exposed to a bit of it.
Because I can be as vague as possible with it, and then I can be very in depth. But it's a lot. What we do is a lot more hardy than heady, and that's a huge thing that I tell a lot of people. It's the work that we do. Everyone's like, "Oh, is it delegation? Is it this and that?" I'm like, no. That's
shifting the blame, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what I do.
That's the shifting of blame.
It's leadership.
It's about how can you become a better leader in terms of your values and your purpose, and
how can I make it someone else's fault? That's worked for me through my life. It is
not how it works.
Blame the man.
Blame the man. Always blame the man.
Do you enjoy it?
I do. I love. I did a HR management degree in uni.
Ever work for the government?
No. Nor will I ever want to. No. No. I'm very much. I wanted to be a part of an organisation where I was making a difference, and that was a huge thing.
Government.
Yeah, government. Huge difference. And I don't want to be put into a box where I'm putting into structure and whatnot. So,
you're a peacock. Got to let you fly.
Yeah,
unstoppable.
Exactly.
Everyone can get it.
So yeah, Corporate Evolution is a place where I feel I can make a difference in terms of what we do.
There's a lot less red tape.
Yeah,
that'd be handy.
Yeah, where I'm a project manager, so I'm actually the one that does all the back end of our project. So we'll have a 12-month program where we need to schedule dates and coaching and workshops. So that's the basic. Like the back end job is me figuring it all out, making sure it all goes smoothly in terms of our projects. So yeah, that's my full-time job, and then Elsa Edit is my part-time little side hustle, I guess, what people call them these days.
Did you move over here with work because you're originally from Queensland?
No.
I thought you were. I thought just by the look of you, I thought you were going to say a Kiwi.
Really?
Oh, I think it's because I thought you're quite tan.
The darker skin, which is interesting. Yeah, haven't had that before.
Well, I didn't know. I can tell as soon as you open your mouth, I go, okay, she's definitely not a Kiwi.
Definitely not.
She had an attitude. I went there, sure, she's a Kiwi, I think. Still could have something in her.
Still could be.
I do like Kiwi women, only because you know exactly where you stand with them at all time. They will tell you.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah,
well, the boyfriend is half Māori, so had to
cussy bro.
had to,
There's been quite a few Kiwis in the Perth Corporate Rumble, and they've all been so entertaining.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Entertainment.
They are. That's entertainment, aren't they?
Full entertainment.
They love a drink. They love
a drink.
Oh, they do.
They love to get in it. Scarborough. It's fun. I feel like I'm advertising every Scarborough venue. Don't mean to.
I think you are. Jeez. Someone lives in Western Suburbs.
And she likes to show it.
Western Suburbs. It's in low. I don't know. It's a big question.
I wouldn't call it Western Suburbs.
I would. Anything. Aussie Park's a Western suburb, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Aussie Park. Jesus. Anyway.
But yes, I moved from Queensland coming up to 6 years ago. But I didn't move for work. I moved for the hell of it. It's
an odd place to move. Trying to move away. Been trying for many years.
Yeah, haven't got there yet, have you?
I think it's the weather here is
it's one of the best
filthy.
places in the what?
Oh, you are. I know we are complete polar. I know we've obviously
that's
clashed
why you
already.
Want to move away?
No, this weather is not for me at all. Is not.
Interesting.
We can't go in the sun. Look at me. Look how pasty white I am.
Okay, I forgot about
After
that.
about 9:30, that's it. Done in the morning. I'm actually dead serious. It is so painful.
Stay in this room.
Pretty much, yeah. And I got a whole family around us, so we're all just as bad as each other.
So you can't leave.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you moved here for the weather. A lot of people do, don't they?
I moved here. My uncle lives here, so I came over here when I was 15 for a holiday. My dad decided to be like, me and my sister go send them away for a bit. So, like a week.
Go on, yeah.
Put us on a plane, flew us to Perth, and I loved it here. I loved the weather, and apparently I came back and told my mum that I was going to move to Perth one day, and I don't remember actually saying that to her.
How old were you when you left? How old were you when you left home to move here permanently?
Move here. Well, sorry, I was 15 when I'd gone here.
Yeah.
But I was 20. Well, 6 years ago, I would have been 24.
Okay.
24, 25.
Still quite young. Is that young to move away from home? I don't
know. No, I was with my partner at the time, and we both decided that I decided that I wanted to be somewhere different, and I think he decided to be like, I want to come along the journey, which is absolutely fair. It was a fun journey. We drove across Australia.
That is harsh.
During COVID, mind you. So,
that's harsh in the outback, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you've never been,
harsh.
Go out there once for a look. That is brutal territory.
The Nullarbor was crazy, and especially at a time when no one was on the roads. It was a desert land because COVID was hitting. So we drove
How'd you get
across. We were supposed to have a very nice 2-week trip over, and it turned out to be 1 week, or even I think it was even like 4 or 5 days, to be honest. And
gun it.
We had to gun it when we got to South Australia.
Oh, because the
borders were closing.
That was a mad time.
It was a mad time. To think about it now, it's like that's a mad time that we had to do all those things, and I was like, wow.
How would you tell someone? Just say someone was born now,
exactly,
and then in 10 years they said, "Explain to me what happened during COVID." Yeah, well, this guy used to come on TV, and everyone watched it. Remember that when we everyone used to let's go buy toilet rolls, and
I know. It's a crazy time. But yeah, we had to quarantine when we got here, so we did the 2 weeks.
Did you get your jabs?
Yeah, I got all the jabs, did all the things, just so I could live a life, apparently. But yeah, no, 6 years ago. But the weather in Perth is my favourite thing. I don't think there's anywhere else in the world that has a better weather than what we have. I really think, obviously winter sucks. We hate it. We all hate it. But You love it.
we're just two different people.
We're very different. That's
fine.
It's fine.
That's
you
fine.
need to go somewhere where there's snow, maybe New Zealand.
Finland. I was in Finland this time 2 years ago. It was minus 23.
Yeah, that's
it was
where your people
absolutely
are from,
glorious. Oh yeah, we came across on those boats. We used to wear funny hats and stuff. Probably have like mohawks. Probably that's where we're from. But yeah, I do get it. I mean, I do get it.
Mm.
A lot of people do struggle with winter through here. In winter in Perth. It's when I shine. It's so good. Oh, yeah. It's so good.
Literally.
Just rug up. Yeah, I do. I get to go outside like a vampire. You mentioned something. I was going to quickly go back to boxing. You mentioned stepping in the ring. It's a male-dominated sport, so you're pattern forming here.
I feel like
it is.
You really decided to target this. No,
I didn't. You brought it up. Are you a fan of any female boxers? Are you into boxing, like into professional boxing at all?
I have watched a couple of fights now, but I need to do a lot more studying. I think I need to sit down and watch some more fights, female fights. That was kind of one of my things to do this year. Boxing was last year. One of my goals was just to completely do something out of my comfort zone. Something I've never done before. I used to be very much a creature of habit, and when I was younger, I played netball, and that was it. That's all I played. And I never steered to any sport because I was scared to look horrible. I was scared to do any sport and not be good at it. So
look a bit.
And look a bit, because I'm tall, I'm a little
You're
Gumby.
Stand out anyway.
I stand out. Yeah, exactly. I stand out. So then, me being Gumby, doing this stupid sport that I haven't done before, I didn't like. That was my whole mentality back then. That's not my mentality now. So last year, obviously going through, just a time in my life where I've kind of changing my identity.
You've had a big 2 years, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tell me about these 2 years.
Well, it was just after a breakup, after a 10-year relationship ending, and kind of reforming my own identity in terms of my values and what I want to achieve.
Sorry.
Don't break it.
I know.
It's
Jenny Kern, everyone. Build a bridge. Listen to it. Sorry, I just kicked that. Sorry, Jenny.
So yeah, I think it was a huge 2 years of like a rebirth. That sounds really spiritual.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm glad. We'll take the spiritual route. But yeah, I think it was a huge opportunity for me to change, or not even change, to become someone. I think I put myself in a box for many years in my relationship. I really made myself feel like I had to be the certain person.
What kind of person is that?
Just you had to, do everything right, be perfect, don't rock the boat, don't make anyone feel this way, don't do this. It was very much, and that was a lot my own mentality. People pleaser, all those kind of things that I decided that I needed to become because I didn't know anything else. And I think once the relationship ended and that broke my whole world apart because everything changed. Your identity completely changes. The people you hang around changes. There was a whole identity shift for me, and I think I started to learn that that those things were built in me because I felt I had to be that way, or I felt I was too much. I felt I was this big presence, and that's the thing. It's true. I get spotted all the time being tall. There's a huge thing about that. I stand out, and I think I kept trying to shrink myself constantly, thinking that I didn't want anyone to pay any more attention to me because I'm already tall. I'm already too much. And I think the identity shift there then changed to I get to be who I want to be no matter what I feel. Like that was a huge shift for me. I was like, I had to start understanding and being confident myself and start reframing a lot of things. And I was able to then build what my worth is in myself and actually start loving myself for who I am and not what other people want me to be. And that was a huge thing. And so all these little milestones within the 2 years I've had, probably I felt like I've changed lives about 6 times. I feel like a cat. 7 lives have been lived. But yeah, last year I wanted to try something different. That was one of my goals at the beginning of the year. I just wanted to do something where I felt, I just wanted, and there was emphasis on the fact it was a male-dominated sport, only because I had felt at the gym there was something that I really enjoyed about being, like, I've trained with guys, and the guys have literally been like, wow, you can train as hard as we can. And I think it was like that momentum of, I can train in the gym with guys and be at that level. How can I do something else that I can be at that same level and show that women can be in those? It's like, as I said, it's becoming equal. And going into a sport like boxing and being able to fight and do the sparring and show that women can do just as well as men. And it's being on par, it's being equal. And if I could be a role model in that space, that was what it was about. It wasn't about telling men they suck and I can do better. It was about, how can I be a role model in a space that is male dominated? For so many younger women that they feel that they can't do this or can't do that just because they're a woman. If that is something that I can show, then that was the inspiring part for me. And I had no idea. I joined boxing, had no idea if I was going to love it or hate it. But I turned out loving it, and then that's kind of the pathway it paved for me. And then obviously PCR was just on a list on the side, thinking maybe I could do it, maybe I couldn't. Like, obviously I watched it last year and doing the content for it. I felt that really nice community in PCR, and I loved it. And I was like, wow, okay, maybe this is something I could do. Again, never done boxing before, so I didn't know. But then, yeah, Glenn Austin, he's been one of my biggest inspirations in it, I guess, in terms of, maybe not inspiration, maybe more like, you should do it, you should do it, you should do it, you should do it. It was kind of like put in front of me. And yeah, so I think what came to term for me was the mental challenge that it would provide for me, as well as the physical. And then, yeah, it was pretty much go once I figured out that that's something that I wanted to do for myself. After a huge 2 years, I felt like this is something I could give back to myself to show how far I've actually come. So yeah.
It is life-changing for a lot of people.
Yes, and I've spoken to people that have done it, and they've also said the same thing. So
a lot of fighters come back, especially the females. I mean, there's always going to be the guys that come back year after year to help the next crew. But there is a group of females that come back, and I see them all the time. And good on them. They are just, and the funny thing is, go and bend that.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Bend that
Jesus.
thing. Your headphones are sort of like tangled a little bit as well. See down the bottom? No, just like lift it like here, the cable. Sorry, that was getting to me. There we go.
What, that way?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that was bothering me for way too long.
Why did it bother you?
I don't know.
And why didn't you tell me? Oh, it's
because you were on a roll and I didn't want to interrupt you.
Is that what you wanted?
That is what I wanted. Jeez. Way to kill my mood I was trying to create there.
Go, create the mood. Go back.
I was going to be very complimentary to a number of young ladies that are there. Just break that microphone, won't you? Jesus.
I'm a tall person, so
I'll name some of them.
There is, go.
Marnie Rio, she's good. She wears some weird dresses to the nights, but she looks fantastic. Good on you, Marnie. Leah Demanich. Sarah, the Iron Hook Cook, that's the one. Anyway, I'm not going to name because I'm probably going to forget them. But point is, there is a number of fighters that come down. They help you train. They help you with the mental side of things. And good on them. This event, a lot of people, I truly believe this will be the greatest event, of greatest single night of their life, with the exception of marriage or kids, something like that. I think this will be the greatest night because have you been to an event?
No, I was sad I couldn't go last year, but
it is something else. It really is. And I've been to about nine, maybe 8, 9, and it still impresses me. And I'm a hard man to impress. I'm one of those old men going, "That's crap." No, the way that they put it on, and it seems to get better every year. And tickets aren't as easy to get as they used to be. It used to be in the last week, you'd probably still get 1 or 2 tickets. Now, if you're going to get tickets, get your act together and be ready for when they go on sale because they will not last long. I think last year was about a week.
I can see the demand, yeah.
It is. There's a big bunch of emails that I have had sent to me about the tickets. I should get back to them. I will at some point. But yeah, so get ready. Tickets are on sale. Tickets that end up going on sale to the general public, I think about mid-Feb. I'm not sure if any will go on to the general public, though. I think they're going to sell out prior. Who knows? Anyway, what was I getting onto? The girls come back, and a lot of the guys do as well. But yeah, it is something that can change people's lives for the better. And some people have been in some pretty dark places when they've come along to PCR.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that whole, I was talking about before with the meditation kind of thing, that this isn't a 30-minute meditation. This is like a 8-9 week meditation. Just clears people's heads, gets them focused. And they got a new skill.
Yeah.
As well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you'll forever be a member of the Blues or the Reds.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon you're going to go?
I will be.
Oh, it'd be so fun if Nige selects you.
I could only imagine. Glenn would be devastated.
That would be absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely devastated.
That would be the funniest thing. If I don't know how they work out. I have nothing to do with the picks either.
No.
That is not my area especially.
I think Glenn already took me under his wing many months ago, and I think that would be very.
Things can change.
They can change. I have heard things can change.
Who was it? Cato was had to change at the last minute for some reason. Because they got to match up with someone fair.
Exactly. Yeah. So they have said, the matchups are based on. Sorry, the teams are based on matches. So you have to be fair.
It must be hard because we did get a ton of applicants yet again. It must be hard because they go, all right, we got to pick. You got to come within, I think it's 4 kilos of each other. And you have to be about the same skill level. There's so many things that they've got to.
So many things, yeah.
So many things. Oh, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know.
They do it and they have close fights the whole time.
Yep.
Anyone can win. Anyone can get it. Take on anyone.
It's exciting. You make me nervous now.
Are you hoping to fight early? If you do make it to the event, because things do happen sometimes, not definitely not cursing, but there can be injury, there can be other circumstances.
Touch wood.
Early or late, would you want to fight? Have you thought about it?
Later.
Oh, no.
Well, I think there's a 5 women fights and then the 5 men.
Sorry, my sons are just having a door slamming competition just outside of here. They're not coming in. Those were 2 boys.
Oh,
the 2 little rangers that you saw on the way in.
The headphones. I was like, what is that? Any sound?
No, it's just those 2. Anyway, the ninjas.
Yeah, I think there's the women first and the men.
Well, I think how they normally do it is like 1 or 2 female fights and then a guy's fight and then maybe the female again.
Oh, okay.
Normally, they've got this way of doing it. And I question every year thinking, is this the best way to do it? And somehow it is. That's why I stay out of it. One year they put the heavyweights in. I still remember it was Jordan against Cam. I think they put him in fight 3. I went, you guys are delusional for putting these guys in a fight 3. Probably 2 of the biggest guys, heavyweights.
Yeah.
But it just went perfect. It changes. They control the mood. They're like a DJ. They take you on a journey throughout the night of just up and down. Auction comes on. I disappear for 10 minutes. I don't want to borrow that. I do understand its importance, but that's the time I go. Yeah, I'm out. I'm going out for a while. I can't afford that stuff.
I was going to say it's the money. It's like I can't afford that.
No, well, I actually have the honour, and I still believe it is an honour, of commentating on the evening. So I'm sitting next to the ring, and that
hopefully they're still going to call you up.
They better. But it is my only time. I've only got 2 little sections of time, 2 10-minute brackets in the whole night to get up, and they're my times.
Okay. So
I'm up, go to wherever, eat whatever food has been laid out, sandwiches or sushi or something, eat that, toilet, back. So if anyone sees me, like just say you see me and you want to talk to me and I've got a head of steam, it's not that I don't want to talk to you, it's I'm in a rush, in and out. I'm sure we won't talk. I'm sure after today, yeah. Go, who's that girl? I called you the wrong name. Where were we up
Katie
to?
Taylor, yeah, that's true. Katie Taylor's what. Sorry, you did talk about. boxers.
Male dominant. Katie Taylor's the business, isn't she?
She's
so good.
She was the one I was thinking of when you said that, and I was like,
so quiet. So she's just like a quiet, very unreserved. And Amanda Serrano, Jake Paul, as much as people give that man a hard time, I think he's done wonders for boxing and female boxing. He's a massive promoter of female boxing. Whether it's because he thinks he can make money off it, it doesn't matter. He's promoting them, and he's doing a great job. I used to be a fan of Heather Hardy. She's retired now. And because I was going into boxing, Holly Holm, when she was a boxer, you know Holly Holm, USC fighter? No, okay.
Am I too young, too old?
Oh, I don't know. Just uneducated when it comes to boxing.
To be honest, before I even started boxing last year, I was not a fan of watching anything like boxing or UFC or anything on TV. I was very much like, how dare they bleed on TV? How dare they punch each other? I'm not a fan of fighting. Well, sorry, prior to this, I was not a fan of fighting, I should say. I think that just changed. I don't know. Something changed, and I was like, I have full respect. And when I watch a fight now, I'm like, I have full respect for what happens in that ring. But I guess it's until you do it. Maybe that's why I never touched gloves. I'd never done anything in terms of boxing. So I think as soon as you touch gloves, you start to realise the respect that comes with when you jump into that ring. There's so much respect for both fighters, and you not many people can do that.
No,
not many people can jump in a ring and do it. So I think there's a massive respect that you get once you start doing it yourself. And I think that's what I didn't have prior to doing it. I absolutely just had no interest in boxing whatsoever.
Maybe it's a violence thing where it's on the same. I don't like violence at all, but when it is planned and agreed to consensual, I guess, violence as a sport, I got no dramas with it. Yeah, but not in the street. I don't want to borrow that.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, it's. I think I probably put those two in the basket. I was like, oh, violence in the ring, violence in the streets. But I absolutely think so different now, so different about that, because I think there's absolutely a huge respect for each other when you get in that ring. Don't like when people fight in the streets.
No. Because that's not good. Usually alcohol's involved. Someone can get hurt. There's no doctors
I'm not the person.
there.
Yeah, I'm not the girl in the club that throws a punch. Absolutely not.
Not yet. Imagine you down at Scarborough, whatever those nightclubs were you named, just talking trash. Someone goes, "Hey, excuse me," and someone bumps you, and then that's it. Mouth guard goes in.
I was talking about my friend.
You should wear the mouth guard around your neck as a necklace. You should do.
Just chuck it on when I need it.
Yeah. Start throwing.
Yeah,
so
I got a blue mouth guard too, so it'd be really awkward if I changed teams.
Do you know any former fighters? Any fighters that have been in there before? Win or loss? Tell me who.
Oh, well, I've obviously at NCM, we've had a couple of fighters come back in. Josie did, I think. Oh,
Josie Buffett. Yeah. Is that how you say your last name? Buffett?
You're the one saying it. I don't know.
I like Josie.
Yeah, maybe.
I did. Her voice a little bit squeaky for me, but that's fine. She had a big ask on the night. She held her own.
Yeah.
She only just didn't get the win, and she fought Jackie Toth, who's gone pro after that.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Josie. I do like Josie. She's a nice lady. Yeah. Good on you, Josie. I think she trains out Aussie Park from memory as well. She came in here for a chat.
So. She's training at NCM, so if they're at NCM.
Maybe that one's close. Is she? Yeah. Okay, who else? Who else do you know in there?
Is it?
Come on. Must be a close friend.
Aniva. That's what I was trying to think. So,
she runs the coffee cabinet, I believe it is. Yeah. She brought in one of the most glorious continental rolls I've ever had. Ooh, she goes, delicious. Here it is. I said, oh, yeah, I'll eat it being nice. Oh, it's delicious.
Delicious.
Absolutely delicious. The coffee cabinet, Aussie Park, I think it is.
She's actually one that I met last year when I went there. But I know I'd met her before through other circles of friends. And when I rocked up there, I just saw her and I was like, I swear I know who she is. Anyways, obviously figured out who she was, and then when I saw her again, she's like, yeah, I thought I knew you too. So yeah, we had a good chat last year, and then this year, she's rocked up to NCM as well. So we've had one or two classes together. So yeah, I think, to be honest, NCM's definitely brought a lot of people from PCR back into the ring. Or not in the ring technically, but training and doing that again, which is amazing. It's incredible to see them all come back in. and meet them. So yeah, those are probably.
It's going to be a big help. I think Aneva's in New York City at the moment, by the way.
She is.
Is she?
She's living her life, I can see.
Good on her. I was a fan of her. I did like her. I thought
amazing.
she was good. I think that standing 8 count that she got was questionable in round 3, but that's just me. I'm not a ref. I'm not a judge.
You're a ref.
I will judge harshly afterwards, which is the best time to do it.
That's exactly right.
Family and friends, they're going to see you getting up there, throwing hands. What do they think?
All my friends are super supportive. Everyone I've told, everyone I've spoken to about it, they all want to get a ticket. And I said, as you were talking about before, it's probably going to be a sellout. I was like, we'll see about tickets. I did tell them they're going to be live streamed anyways. They wanted to watch.
We don't know whether it's going to be live streamed or not.
Oh God.
So we're not 100% sure whether it's going to be live streamed or not. So
okay. Well, they'll just have to hear about it.
She's a great cover up there.
Yeah.
We're masters.
And my family, as I said to you before, my mum when I told her, she was not happy.
Come on, Mum. What's your mum's name?
Gloria.
Come on, Gloria. You know that they'll look after your daughter.
Well, she actually asked for Glenn Austin's number because she wanted to have a conversation with Glenn Austin himself. And
send him a message on Instagram. You got a better chance of getting him.
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't pick up the phone.
That was quite funny. And then there was a whole funny thing. And I was like, my mum asked for your number, Glenn. And he's like, about time. So that was quite, so we'll see how that conversation goes down.
Maybe about the same age.
Probably.
Mel Silver Fox. Want to chat to Glenn Austin.
Exactly. They all want to talk to Glenn Austin. So my mum, not a big fan.
Oh, geez. Okay, don't give my number.
She's protective, very protective. I love
As
it a
you
bit.
say, yeah.
But I think the more I talk to her about it, the more she is forthcoming to it. I did tell her, I was like, well, come to the night, come over, come to Perth. She's in Townsville.
Townsville.
Oh,
geez, watch those crocs out there, eh?
All the way from Townsville, the home hood. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully she can come, but that's the only fear that everyone else, my brother's a bit indifferent to it. He's like, oh, cool. My sister's like, sweet. I don't know. My whole family is pretty supportive of what I do. They think I'm pretty much like the wayward child, I would call myself.
Black sheep,
yeah. My brother and my sister are both married with kids, pretty much. Married up with kids.
You haven't settled down yet.
And I did the married and then got out of the married and decided to jump in a boxing ring. So a little bit different, a little bit different course of life, I think.
Just can't hold you down.
It can't hold me down.
Can't hold me down.
That's okay. So hopefully... all my friends are really supportive. I have a huge community of people that I love and adore, and NCM, obviously, all the people there are just amazing supports, and they're the ones that are really helping me through this journey as well. Like, I'll pair up with people, and they're like, "You're doing PCR, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Yeah," and they'll just start hitting me. They'll start hitting me harder, and I'm like, "Whoa!" Just because I'm doing PCR doesn't mean you get to hit me harder. Nah, it's fine.
I did. Courtney, I've got to find her Instagram. It's not her.
Divine Courtney. Yeah,
Courtney Divine. I'm not even following her. How bad's that? Shame on me. Anyhow, I saw some footage this morning. Must have been on some other social media, and she showed me. And I saw a photo of the people that did the training class this morning, and I've noticed there's already there. It's about 3 or 4 fighters there that are fighting in this upcoming. There is
Angus.
Leanne Smith.
Smith.
Did I say that right?
I don't know.
How bad is that? Let's have a look at these times. She was the one that got back to me first as well. Did I say that right? I didn't say that right. Yeah, Leanne Smith. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, I got that right. Geez, sorry, Leanne. But there is quite a few fighters in there. Shelby's there. I saw that as well.
Yes, Shelby. Yep, she's been training.
So it's going to be good for a lot of people because they're familiar with the gym already.
Yes,
and Raw MMA down there in Bibra Lake.
Yes, I've been down there as well with Glenn. Yes, so I have been to both gyms.
All right.
Got to take my shoes off, but that's okay.
You got to wear boxing shoes or something, don't you?
Yeah, boxing shoes or bare feet, which I always forget when I go there.
You forget your bare feet.
I forget my bare feet. I forget that I don't have to take. I could have just worn slide-on shoes. Could have worn something more comfortable.
Should get PCR slides.
We should get PCR.
That'd be alright.
That'd be great.
What about Crocs?
No, not Crocs.
What's wrong with Crocs?
Yeah,
is there a
to be
difference?
Honest, no.
Is there a difference between slides and Crocs?
I enjoy my Crocs. They're great for camping. When you're camping and you have a pair of Crocs, you can do anything you like.
It's just unstoppable, isn't
Unstoppable.
It? So easy.
You could walk wherever you like. You can do whatever you like.
Get a couple of sizes bigger as well, so you can wear the socks as well with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're not camping.
I stole mine from somebody, so it's fine.
Nice. I lost a pair. Probably mine. how big are those hoofs of yours? Like how big?
Size 11.
Size 11.
Yeah.
That's not that big. It's good for balance, though.
It's good for balance. That's what I used to be upset with my feet as a young child. Mum was like, "You wouldn't be able to stand up if you didn't have big feet." And I was like, "Thanks, Mum."
So the voice your mum put on.
That's exactly the little voice.
Thought I was listening to Gloria. I said, "Gloria, what are you doing in here?"
Gloria, where did she popped out of nowhere?
Glenn Austin, your temporary coach.
Yes.
A gift that this man has is the ability to pick fight names or nicknames. He's produced gold. I can't even bag it out. He has just produced some of the greatest names of all time. Still, Jade, Hot Tabasco, Amanasco is one of my favourites. Has he picked a fight name? Because you can't really pick your own, can you? You can, but
I'm assuming it would be hard to run past them. He did say one. There is a chat between Glenn Austin, my boyfriend, and me that has formed. And it's all
get out of that chat group.
I know, it's a scary place.
I'll probably kick you out. Just
I'll
those
probably
two
get
chat.
kicked. Oh no, they've already. I think I'm sure they have a conversation on the side, where they talk about their own things and probably talk about
Glenn
me.
Austin's your boyfriend's side piece.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm threatened, but no. I think there was like something about because my last name is Moro, so it's Carly Moro, and there's something about.
Is it Carly Ann?
No, it's Amelia, because that's literally right in front of your face right now.
Yeah, I know. But when it came up...
I don't know where that came from.
It says Carly Ann Morrow.
I don't know. I saw that and I was like...
That's what it came as when you emailed me. It doesn't matter. Disregard. Let's start
my
topic again.
My sister's middle name is Anne. Maybe that's something... Maybe that's happened.
Yeah, that's what's happened. That's what Instagram does. They just take your sister's name.
Glenn's recent one was, Carly will knock you to tomorrow.
No, terrible. Glenn Is that...
That was exactly from his... That was his message.
Glenn Austin, you're slipping. There's got to be better ones.
Yeah, we got to wait, yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we can make up.
It's got to be good. Carly Morrow.
Carly Morrow.
There'll be something in there. Yeah. Leave it with me. I've produced some gold, by the way. Absolute gold over the years. And some garbage. Not as bad as Jess, the Jessinator Allen. Worst nickname. Mates with Josie Parfitt as well. Terrible nickname. Your walkout music. Oh, you said you didn't want to tell us.
No, it's only because it's a really epic song.
If you get in first, no one else can have it.
I know. I need to. Well,
throw it in there.
Throw it in there.
You could tell. I don't know. We're not going to put these out either.
Okay. Well, it's Billie Eilish. You Should See Me in a Crown.
I thought you said it was a banger.
It is. No, when you listen to the song, you will realise it is a banger.
I'll get a little bit of this. Eilish. I spelled. I can't spell. What's it called?
Billie Eilish is not Billie. It's B-L.
It doesn't matter. It'll come up. What's the name of the song?
You Should See Me in a Crown.
You Should See Me. See, it comes up. Doesn't matter. Jesus, what's wrong with you? This one here?
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, let me just say it. She is fantastic.
She is fantastic, and that's when I listen to the song.
She is world class. When I heard Bad Guy was the first one.
Yeah, Bad Guy's a good song.
I was thinking this could possibly be a one-hit wonder. I was wrong. She's produced some absolute gold. Shout out to Billie. I know she listens to all these. Shout out to Billie.
She knows.
Okay, whereabouts?
You got to skip it to probably.
Let me guess.
Just skip it. Maybe to the chorus. You'll see. You can.
Probably there.
Nah.
How about I just try it here and then we go from there?
No, you need to go when the build up.
There.
Yeah. Get it a bit back.
Back.
Yeah, like there. Yeah, there.
Okay, let's have a listen to this thing. Let's YouTube just do me for copyright. It's not my jam, I'll be honest.
It's not your jam.
I think I'm more distracted by those spiders just crawling on the face.
That volume quality is awful.
Well, I did have this plugged in the other day, but someone, I'm not mentioning any names, Nikki Carter, pulled out the cord, now it's broken.
Suck.
I'm going off a Mac Mini speaker, okay? Have I got...
no, it's the...
Well, it doesn't sound fine to you.
There's a sound, so it's fine. If you blast that in any speaker, that sound backing track is incredible. So it's just like you can imagine lights, you can imagine everything happening on that night where the lights are just like, and you're coming out of that, and it's the whole thing is You Should See Me in a Crown. It's talking about being crowned the queen in terms of the ring. That's kind of like the feel that I get from that song. It's just like a very much like, yeah.
I'm going to have a guess. No one else is going to pick this one.
No one's going to pick this one?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I think it's. I think Billie Eilish. Yeah, the only other people that will pick this song would be some of the other female fighters.
Oh, you're saying no? Oh, no. It's not. I wasn't even saying not to talk about it because I don't want anyone to steal it because it's a good song.
You don't want anyone to steal it.
Steal it, yeah.
No one will steal it.
Okay.
They won't.
God.
They won't.
No. It's fine. I just haven't emailed them and told them the exact thing yet.
I'd probably get in
I've
early.
given it to Glenn. I've spoken to Glenn about it. Gave it to him. He gave their okay. So in terms of like, he's like, that's an epic song. I didn't say that was set yet, but I feel like I've been listening to that song, and it's how I'm going to hype myself up every time I go boxing.
You're not going to deprive yourself of it, of the weeks leading into it, so it's a bit more of a thing. You know how you can overdo a song?
Yeah, you can.
Can?
That's okay.
I
feel like songs give me a lot more meaning if I constantly hear it.
Oh, it's not going to wear thin?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We'll see how we go.
There you go. And just as long as you decide early and you decide your fight name early, because I got to do all the artwork, and if people change their fight name in the last week, I usually crack the shit. Just to let you know.
We'll figure that out. I'm sure I'll have a conversation with him.
Last off, because we've been going, I'm going to ask you about your aftermath plans, because I mention this all the time, only because it's so important to me, is that after the event is finished, which is on March 28th, so on March 29, there's a come down, and it is massive. Some people handle it well, some people don't. You obviously got your trip to Italia coming up. What have you got lined up to help you get through the come down, which will happen?
I didn't even think about the come down.
That's important. It's important to think about these things because people struggle.
I guess it's a very intense 8 weeks, and then leading up to the fight, and then going to the fight.
Because it consumes your life.
It does consume your life. Well, I think I've got enough busyness. My birthday is the 12th of April, so I will be coming up to my...
Happy birthday for the 12th of April if I don't get to see you before then.
And I turned 30, so it's a big one.
Big 3-0. It's getting up there.
I know. Getting
Time
up
to settle
there.
down with kids.
Tried that. I'm going to try to organise my birthday, hopefully the week after. And then when I fly to Italy on the 7th, I'm pretty sure I'll be very zoned into what I've been doing. So I think I'm assuming the come down will be that you get really silent and you're like, what do I do next? I assume that's the come down, or what's the come down for a lot of people?
I think as time goes on, people realise more and more what it's about, people that haven't participated before, and they can take it all in. I think a lot of people afterwards go, well, it's over. I wish I would have not wanted the day to get here so quick. I wish I would have taken more in.
And I think that was a huge thing for me, even signing up for the fight and thinking about everything that comes with it. My huge priority for me has been take every present moment rather than taking the fight. So the fight's inevitable, it's going to happen, but I'm not thinking people talking about it, and I'm like, it's so hard for me to think about that night. I want to be really present with all my training now. I want to think about all the things. I want to focus, because one of the biggest things is the physical challenge of this, right? And I've never done something where I've completely focused on my health and and the physical strength that I have to do, like running. Never run before in my life. I'm going to have to start running, aren't I? So there's all these things that I'm like, okay, if I can just beat myself in all these challenges right now and be really present in those, like the fight will come. I can just want to focus on these things now. And so, yeah, that's kind of where my head's at, is just being completely present in everything that I'm doing, like zoning out everything else. Like I've told a lot of people, I'm like, I can't do these things. I can't go out and party like I used to, I'm like, I'm zoned in on this is, and I'm being present. I'm still here socially and happy to hang out and stuff, but I'm very zoned into, trying to push myself to be the best version in that fight and get into that ring.
Your friends should respect you enough of that.
Oh no, absolutely, and all my friends have. That's there's a huge respect from everyone that I've told that I've done it, and also that I'm doing it, or that I signed up. That's what I meant to say, but done. And yeah, so I think there's just focus on my present, and seeing myself develop. I think there's a huge thing in the reason why I take a lot of the videos of my boxing is because I want to see myself. That's the same thing as when I was in the gym. I enjoy to see the progress of where I started, where I came from, where I am now. And with boxing, I want to do the same thing. The only way I push myself, the only way I motivate myself is seeing that difference. As soon as I see a difference, I'm like, oh, I'm doing great. Okay, cool. And I don't like running, but I know that if I started it, I would see a huge incline in terms of how much better I am if I just focused on documenting it and moving forward. So we'll see how we go with running.
You'll come out a different person. Everyone does.
Yeah.
And it's normally for the better. Yes. I don't think anyone's coming out for the worst.
No,
to be honest.
I think that's a huge part of it is doing it for yourself and wanting, no matter the outcome, it's like you've put everything into it.
Everything. Then the win or loss doesn't matter.
Yeah, a lot of people have said, I should have done this, should have done that. I don't want to. You're always going to have something that you're like, oh, I probably should have done that.
More cardio.
More this, but that.
Round 3. You should have done that cardio. Exactly,
but I think if you don't put your whole heart and soul into it, you'll be disappointed in yourself. So that's why I'm ensuring that I put my heart and soul into it right now, into the training before I even get in that ring. And that's kind of my that's my focus. Kids. That's my focus at the moment, is just trying to put 110% into my training.
I'm sure Glenn Olsen has told you, and I'm sure Nigel will tell his crew as well. I'm actually training with him
today, actually.
Oh, geez. Is that you should look at it as an honour to be selected for it.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't want to be there is 100 people ready to take your spot.
Absolutely.
And I hope people do understand what they're being a part of and do take it all in.
And that's what I saw last year when I was doing the filming. I saw that there was this huge community of people coming together. You could feel the energy in the room was magnetic. I'm very much just, I can sense energies. Again, sounds a little spiritual, but when I walked into the room and I was filming that content, you could feel everyone was just, their head was in the game. They all respected each other. There was a lot of, there was just a lot of respect in terms of what they were doing, and you could feel the laughter. You could feel that there was friendships being formed. And that's what Glenn said to me the day. He's like, Carly, you'll probably make friends with one of the guys who's 55, and have a great time, and you'll probably be friends for life after that. Like, age, gender, doesn't matter.
We could become mates.
Unlikely. No, you're bragging about me to your friends, so I don't know.
That was prior. I said, I think there's a chance. I think this one's not going to frustrate me too much, but you proved me wrong.
Not frustrate too much. Maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's about it.
That's about it.
We've gone through it all.
We've gone through a lot.
We've gone through 2 hours of glorious chit-chat, front and back. Started rough. I thought it was going to go down a path then I wasn't comfortable with. I thought we're going to be blowing. No. But induction's about a week away. I'm not sure when these are going to come out, but induction's about a week away.
Orientation.
Got about 10 weeks, less than 10 weeks till the actual event, March 28th.
Yeah.
Perth Crown Towers. I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
For the lead up, for the training, for the event. We're going to see each other.
Yeah, of
A
course.
number of times at training. Too many. Can't wait. Can't wait to do this again. I want to wish you all the best for the training. Thank you for spending this Friday morning with me, and I look forward to seeing you at Orientation Day.
Yes. Excited. Thank you so much.
Thanks, mate.